Hi everyone, I'm using the Snagit tool to show you a shot of my class. This is a program that I used starting in the summer with my high school, middle school, smart school, or smart scholar program to help show them around Blackboard since I couldn't meet with them face to face. And it was really helpful to be able to show them exactly where to look for things. So I'll just show you around my abnormal psych class. I would like to update the OSCQR guidelines. I'd like to use them in all my classes from now on. So these are pretty much in both of my abnormal and my developmental psych class right now. So here on the menu page, I have all of these things listed. This is my section that is open right away to the students. I like to include a guide on how to get around Blackboard, the syllabus. I also include a schedule for printing that they can print out. I encourage them many times to print this schedule, post it nearby. I have my getting to know your abnormal instructor video. This is just a little bit about myself. This is also using the Snagit software. And so all of these get uploaded into YouTube and to my YouTube page that I can keep these videos listed as there's certain blocks that you can put on it. So these are private and only students with the link can access these. And so I just list my contact information and then the general stuff that the college has us list. I also like to give them examples of discussions and the grades associated with some of those example discussions. And these are actual discussions or, very similar. I remove any identifying characteristics and the grades that they have received. And so what a 5 out of 5 looks like, what's there. And also I have a rubric for that they see in the grade book. I used to not have the link to the syllabus right here. It used to be just in this need to know folder. And it was pointed out that really it's best to link it right here on the menu so students can always access it without even going here. So I always have this forum open, this Ask a Question forum that's open to all students. And I subscribe to this forum so that when students post here, I get an email notification about it. I was worried in the beginning that this would be really cumbersome, that I would get a lot of emails, but I tend to only get them in the beginning of class where students will have kind of an urgent question and they post it here. And sometimes other students will have I tell them this is like raising your hand in class. So for general questions, not private matters. I also like to link the library and to remind students that the library this year has a really great feature where you can ask the librarians a question 24/7, and they have this chat feature that's staffed by librarians, not necessarily at Schenectady, but in the system, in the library system. Again, they can talk instantly with a librarian. So if they have a question at 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm certainly not online, so I think that's a great feature to just remind students about. Okay, so back to my class. The tutoring services, I have a link to the Upswing tutoring services on campus. That's always there. And then this is the content folders. And so these open up as we go through the semester. And then I leave these open. And so now we're in the final exam period or the review for the final exam. This unit here is just finishing up tonight. So they can still go back and access all of these. The only thing that I open and close on schedule are the discussions. So here you can only see right now the Unit 7 discussion. The Ask a Question always remains open. And then I also created an open forum for final exam questions, similar to this Ask a Question forum. I'm also subscribed to this. I don't subscribe to all of these individual unit discussions, because that would just I'd be getting way too many emails about that. let's see, this is their summary project that they need to do. So I have this folder here with the directions, where to submit it, some ideas about primary source, again, another link to the library, and an example paper from a former student. I frequently, if I read a student paper, I will ask their permission to share that down the road, anonymously, and students always really like to get that feedback, so it's pretty easy for me to come up with examples to show to students on what I'm expecting. This is something that I'm working on, always updating this folder with commonly asked questions or help videos. I included I believe this is the college Blackboard short video, frequently asked questions. But I'm always trying to, when a student will ask a question that requires me to make a Snagit video, or not requires, but it's just easier to do that, I'm trying to keep those in a central location so that students could go there down the road and just see, oh, this is how that question was answered in the past. I do have the Blackboard Collaborative open. I don't know that I've used it for this class in particular, but I have had meetings with students in my developmental class, and certainly over the summer in the Intro to Psych class, I met with students here to help answer some of their questions. Let's see, I include this link to the OWL Writing Lab. Some semesters I use this more than others. This is just a lot of really helpful tips on citation and instructional videos for really any type of class. It has the MLA and the APA guidelines, lots of really good resources. I think that's about it for anything unusual to my class. So I'm interested to hear everybody's feedback. I've really enjoyed this experience. I think it's been very beneficial, and I hope everyone has a great end of year and gets some rest and much needed relaxation.